Alright, hello Guilders. It is I, JR the Ferret. This is my show, the Ferret Guild. Thank you for joining us. Before we begin, I would once again like to talk about the Trevor Project, the National League of POW MIA Families, and the American Civil Liberties Union. These are the three fundraisers that I have going on basically 24/7. If you can donate below, that would be great. That being said, let's get back to the stream. So where we last left off, we had just made our first major choice, and we went dogmatic, faith in the Emperor, walk through the fire, and now we are going to continue on forward. And once again with me I have the lovely BunnyGirl Bianca.
Hello! The rush of blood in your temples and the horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind. You are suddenly retreating, as if driven away by some mighty will. A new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggles. You open your eyes and see, aglow with warm light before you, the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. Yes, that is it. Though actually, it's this. Yeah, that's right. The Aquila. See how the two bird heads are like pointing back towards the wings? They're looking over his shoulder. There you go. And it's on your chest. Yes. There you go. The Aquila. And you put your head back. Oh, Emperor, guide me.
I saw a little CGI video where like these Chaos Marines had conquered a base, and then there was just this person, whether I don't know if they were a guardsman or what, but they were just standing in front of the Chaos Marine with like doing the Aquila, and then it was just like punch. The person who showed me that was new to the Warhammer, and I'm like, yeah, they don't have a face anymore. They don't have anything above the neck.
They lacked the faith to call upon the power of the Emperor to protect them. Their minds were secretly full of doubt. In the next moment, you were struck with another realization. The repulsive presence that once had plagued your mind since what your wounded you is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace. Oh, so that's how you get rid of it permanently. Okay.
Cool.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
A familiar voice cuts through the din and the pounding. Seneschal Abelard Bersarion is leaning over you, peering into your face with a look of worry. He notices your gaze and breathes a sigh of relief. Okay, actually there is a little difference between the dogmatic and iconoclast choices here.
Yeah.
If you pick iconoclast, you don't get rid of the entity.
Yeah.
Praise the Emperor! We passed through the flames! How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said, that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Behind Argenta, you see Adira Talas doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who are following you have withered away in the fire that continues to rage. You're 2 steps away from you.
The Emperor protects. We're still alive. Fancy that. Does my character want to be a smartass?
Your attempts at humor are inappropriate. You nearly got us all killed.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us? There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abela, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Ugh, your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
So Abelard seems to be devoted to Theodora, or whoever takes her place,
Yes.
but doesn't necessarily see the Emperor as a god.
No, he sees the Emperor as a god, but he doesn't, like, that isn't his first concern. He's a loyal citizen of the Imperium, but he's loyal first to the Von Valancius Protectorate, and second to the
The
Empire.
wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Raise and stand tall. No elements hold power over the righteous. I like that. Dismiss the help and stand on your own. I feel fine. Allow Abelard to help you up. Admittedly, I've been better. Nah, he's a tough bastard.
Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, and your limbs obey you without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension akin to that of a taut string. You're at your limit, be it adrenaline or the strength of your faith that will not carry you much further.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
I hurried here to join forces with you and the others. It is time to push the heretics back. It was the only way. We are here in response to your Vox call. I love being paid for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
Ooh, click on Lore Warp. Always click the skill check if you can pass it, because you'll get XP. Ethelthrad does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin at his temples appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny, screeching quality. These are not the traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp.
You're not in the best shape, Ethelthrad. My faith will keep me upright with my weapon in my hand. That's all that matters. I can fight. They certainly are ugly. I would rather sit this one out while you lot deal with the heretics. Nah, he ain't gonna sit out shit.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
One or two. What do you think?
I would go with one.
Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthran. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Archmilitant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I have never gone to the assault on the bridge with him.
Really?
I mean, I might have, but I don't think so. I think I've done the dogmatic choice once, and then I ended up not continuing with that campaign.
Yeah.
I've always ended up at her quarters, one way or another.
Well, it just seems to me like she would not respect someone checking up on her. She's a badass, she can handle herself. By all means, go to the bridge and handle the fucking situation.
That is what she ordered you to do.
So I'm gonna stick with what she ordered me to do.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Edelthran commence the attack on Voigtveer.
Well, you know, if she complains... if she complains...
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Alright, first thing. Search the area for loot. You've already missed some.
Hold on. Ah! Alright, so that continues on.
Oh, stop. Go down to the bottom. Click on your character. Click on Abelard. Sorry, click on Abelard.
Sometimes.
All right, click on the med kit on the bottom left. Med kit on the bottom left. There you go.
Sometimes
The one that has a one on it.
Biggest cannon and save the day.
Click on your character. Quickly.
Let's patch you up.
Okay. Did you see the little lightning symbol?
Yes, I did.
That was a temporary wound. There was a countdown on it.
Oh,
you got a
shit.
permanent. Go
Marching
into
on.
inventory. And take one of the med kits from Argenta and give it to Abelard.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Do you just not notice the left side of the screen at all?
What?
That the hallway continues down the left?
Yes, but there's also a room here where there might be stuff.
There's an elevator.
I didn't know that was an elevator.
Okay.
I thought it was a room.
Stay sharp.
I'm not used to these kind of games.
Really?
Yeah. Or at least I'm not used to playing on the PC.
Turn on the highlights thingy again. Just leave it on. That'll be immensely helpful. I would recommend leaving on the.
Yeah, I was trying to leave it on.
It'll turn off after every cutscene, so you have to turn it back on. Ooh, looks like there's more loot behind that door. Did you notice the box?
I do now.
Cast your eye there.
Whoa! Okay.
That's the elevator to her quarters. That will stop you from looting this stuff first, though, if you go up there.
Gotcha.
We should deal with this.
Ooh, ammo.
Ooh, look at those goggles.
Very nice.
Look and see what they do. Ooh, +3 logic. I would equip those to your character.
There we go.
I still wouldn't take the bridge up because there's more areas you can explore.
I'm trying not to.
Marching ahead.
If you tap M, you'll be able to see the map too. That may help you navigate. You already went that way.
Went that way. So let's go this way.
There's enemies down there to fight.
Onward to victory.
Oh, you can't go down there?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright.
I guess you gotta go to the elevator.
Like, you made your decision, dude. There's no taking it back. Ooh, that's nice.
Go in that room. Go in the bedroom. There's stuff to find in there, I think.
Let's seize the moment.
Okay, go around that side, the other side of the bed. There's clearly a hidden chamber back there.
Well. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. I thought that was scripted. I was like, that's dramatic. Alright, let's be out of character and loot.
This is a really good helmet. It's really good for any dogmatic characters. So it's a really good one to give to either Argenta or Abelard. So it requires follower. So hit C to go to character. And you can see the alignment there. So if you scroll over to level 1 of dogmatic, follower. So he is rank 1, so he would get the bonus.
Okay.
He has to at least be a follower of dogmatic. She is level 3 dogmatic with nothing in anything else in any of the other fields.
Okay.
So you go back to inventory. I would give it to Abelard, honestly.
Okay.
Do you want to see the helmet or do you want to hide it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so she's wearing a body glove, which means there is no armor shown. That's just her natural wear.
Okay.
Her natural equipment. If you go to Argenta, you can see that underneath, it shows the plate underneath her robes, but like it doesn't. You can't really see armor she wears very well.
Yeah, no, she's got the backpack, but I like the backpack. I think the backpack fits her. I think the backpack is cool.
No, don't go there. Go back into the room with Theodora.
Yeah, there's no other.
Let's see this through.
Stuff. Well, this is unfortunate.
Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Adira's heart-rending scream shakes the walls. She collapses to her knees, her body shuddering as she weeps.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Abelard, stunned, takes a few steps forward and leans heavily on the edge of the desk. His eyes are locked on Theodora's body.
Alright, so almost certainly he loathed Theodora. I doubt it. He wished humiliation suffered upon Theodora and a swift death. Say nothing. Given my law cop background, I don't have enough information to really say one thing or another. I am not Detective Greenlee.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Adira sobs and gets up. She glances around, looking lost.
Alright, examine Theodora's body.
You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, small shards of glass scattered on the floor.
Ideria, would you try touching Theodora? She might be able to see, you might be able to see the killer through her eyes. Examine the Archbishop's body, inspect the shards on the desk.
You get to click on each of them in turn.
Yeah.
Just whether you want to skip one or not. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Reports, accounts, dispatches, you go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Move your cursor over a handwritten letter with the seal. Now you can read it. You can right-click to expand it. Esteemed Theodora, a change in the circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for the BunnyGirl system. One of my acolytes, Interrogator Heinrich von Kallax, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you, after which you will provide him passage to the Forabundus system aboard your ship. On footfall, the Interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of Interrogator von Kallax's activities on Recad Minorus is of no concern to you. If required, von Kallax himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC.
Interesting.
Lore test Imperium succeeded, and sends a shiver down the spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with the seal of one of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity.
Ooh. Yay, I succeeded on that roll.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
You hear,
Tainted witchcraft.
you cannot tell if Argento's remark is directed at the glass, as shards, or Adira herself.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of a skull. The safety on the arch-militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Theodora, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Yeah, I wouldn't really want a pissed off, unregistered psyker after. Actually, I don't think I want any psyker after me.
Generally, no.
No.
Look, loot! Ooh, beads. The wearer of the amulet gains a +10 bonus to commerce in Lower Imperium. Cool, collect it. The stuff on the left is already in your cargo hold. The stuff on the right is already in your inventory.
I know. I'm just looking at it.
You gotta click close. There's more. Alright, so this is a trinket. You have 2 trinket slots.
Forge ahead. Never
There's
linger.
Yeah, there we go. A cloak. Gain +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. That is a really good thing to give to a certain character that you're going to get later.
Okay.
Now just head towards the elevator. Right there. No, yeah, right there. There you go, the black hole.
Oh, hold on. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to get into that room.
Marching ahead.
Hit map. Hit M.
There's none. It's another map.
Okay, that's
Because
weird.
there would be a room.
Not necessarily. Okay. I guess let's just go.
I figured.
You can come back to this later and find it. Oh yeah, I know how you find that. You do find it later.
Okay.
So just go to the elevator.
Stay sharp. Violence it is then.
Alright.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Where are you gonna play Abelard? Do you want to put him far forward so he can draw some fire, maybe?
Don't like Mr. Pyro guy.
He's not that big of a threat. He really isn't. I put him as far forward and to the right as you can. Yeah. And then I put everybody else behind cover and out of the way. With Adira off to the side, kind of on her own.
Interesting. Character in light armor dodges attacks more often, but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage if the character is hit, but reduces their mobility and ability to dodge attacks. That seems fair. Heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Deflection is a unique heavy armor stat that reduces damage taken by a specified flat amount. So you're higher rating than medium, but also usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge an enemy attack while wearing it. How many characters with heavy armor proficiency?
You have to have strength 55 to have heavy armor proficiency.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you have a character that doesn't already have it, and you know you eventually want them to wear heavy armor, you need to be pushing their strength up early on, as soon as possible, so you can get the trait, get the stat down. All right, Abelard goes first. Oh, this is a golden opportunity. All right, so I'd probably pop his ability first, and then you've got a choice here. Yeah, brace for impact. And you got a choice here. You can either open fire with a burst fire, or you can have him step forward and use an area attack to sweep kill a bunch of dudes. If you see, all of your characters are going to go before even one of them acts, so
Yeah.
I would honestly probably step him off to the side and have him kill those two guys with a sword swipe.
Right here?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Now, if you click on his second sword attack, you'll see it creates an area, and if you click on the space between those two guys, the arc will encompass them both, and he has an equal chance of hitting everyone in the area of the attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 hit point.
All right, so he can use his endure ability now.
It will be done.
And that would be the end of his turn. Now, you are perfectly positioned to launch a burst fire into the whole set. And you just got to be careful to position it so you don't hit Abelard too. If you move the cursor around and try different squares, you'll notice different squares result in different % chances of hitting different targets. So it's not just getting them in the area, it's also picking the target
I
square.
understand that. I know enough about these that I know how that works.
Okay, sorry.
I'm currently screwing around with, I can only hit, it's either these 3 or these 4.
Yeah, but you can also then run and gun and shoot again.
All of them missed?
Ouch! Well, at least you get to burst fire again. You don't have to move when you run and gun.
Oh, okay.
I said so tough.
There we go.
Ah, you didn't get your 3 kills to trigger Revel and Slaughter, but that's alright.
You'll encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait. Effect. Yeah, you tell me about that.
Alright, now you can burst fire with Argenta.
There, she can get all 4.
Yes.
Faith without you. You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And now she can run and gun. And do it all again.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Damn, that dude is a sponge.
Yeah, he's an armored servitor. He's tough. You'll get plus 20 momentum. That's really good. And 6 stacks of zeal. What does zeal do? Move your cursor over zeal. Right click and
As
then
the Emperor commands, I act.
Never mind.
right click. Now move your cursor over zeal. A specific parameter that enhances the abilities of Ministorum priests and sisters of the Adeptor Sororitas. So the amount of momentum you get from that ability is based on the number of enemies within a certain distance, and also, yeah, you're barely going to damage him. You'll do a lot of damage. You'll damage other people. You might as well just do forewarning on Abelard and Mind Screen and Mind Freak him.
Will do.
You can do Analyze Enemies or Expose Weakness on him. Does he already have any exploits on him? Move your cursor over him to see what effects he still has. Okay, you see on the left hand side there, you see his picture. Combat Servitor. Move your cursor over those icons next to his picture. He has how many exploits?
1 of 100.
Okay, and then what's the other one?
Heavily damaged. Swift Justice. Ooh, takes 49% more damage from a shotgun blast.
Yes, you're an arbitrator. Arbitrators get lots of innate bonuses to shotguns.
Been attacked by the Ministorum priest. If the priest attacks again, they will gain no zeal. Okay.
Okay, well he's already got an exploit on him, so go over to Expose Weakness or Ability. No, I want you to read what it does. The operator removed all exploits from the target, reducing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 15 plus exploits removed times 1%. So it will reduce his dodge, parry, and armor by 16% until the start of your next turn. That would be really good. You only have enough action points to do Expose Weakness or do apply more exploits. I would honestly probably Expose Weakness and then Mind Blast him.
Was it you? Or...
Damn, that dude's tough.
And he's got a multi-melt.
Damn.
Reduce to dust.
Damn. That's my boy. Do I really want to base that thing?
Yes. You know how to notice on the combat on the screen. You got a notification on your screen.
You can gain better understanding by what transpired in combat by checking the combat log. Well, actually, for it here. There it goes.
Click, got it. And then you see that little, yeah, that right there. Like that. It shows you. I would move him next to him so he isn't blocking anyone's line of fire when he takes a swing. Because in that position, he's going to block line of fire of 2 of your characters.
My place is at the
Yeah, he's
hall.
going to block line of fire there.
Oh, well, I already moved them.
I would move him to the left side of the guy. He has no weapon, so it doesn't matter. You see how there's no red area? He doesn't threaten.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I will do, thank you.
Can't charge him, so you might as well just end the turn. Nothing else you can do.
Easy.
Oh, she can do Revel and Slaughter. And get
Faith
those
without
bonuses.
deeds is worthless.
And then do a single shot. I have to use the bathroom.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
God, he's still fucking standing.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Ah, freaking go down already.
Not this Squire's job.
Interesting.
Anything else? Will do.
Fucking finally.
This is the Crypt Keeper character, known for his bad puns. And I was gonna stay away, but I guess you brought this on yourself. Here come the really bad murder puns.
What did the shotgun say to the beehead?
Think I'm dead.
Boom! Shakalaka!